Then, okay, so I just want your opinion on something. What can you say? Because in the Philippines, there's a lot of cheating going on with like boyfriend, girlfriend, celebrities. And
Yeah,
stuff
cheating.
Yeah. So what can you say about cheating at your age? And what's your insight or what's your take? And how do you think this is going to impact and how to avoid this kind of problems in the future?
I think my definition of cheating is not like oh, I'm gonna cheat in my exams. Like cheating as in girlfriend boyfriend, like you said. It's a special emotion to me that causes lots of pain, agony, and heartbreak. That someone inflicts on one another.
Right.
By expressing it through words. That's how I would explain it.
And what can you say about it?
It's horrible. That's all I can say. Like, why? First of all, why cheat in the first place? You already have someone. Why do you need another?
Yeah, but what if they fell out of love with that person? Some relationships.
Why should you do that? I mean, sure you might argue, but can't you just talk it out?
I like how you think.
There isn't just one solution to anything.
What if to begin with they're like in love with each other, and then one day
they grow distant?
Yeah, probably they grow a little bit distant, and they found like faults, like silly faults, little faults, and then that girl or that boy then fell in love with somebody else.
Well,
shouldn't you respect the love that they have for the new person?
But that's quite rude, actually, because they liked you. They faked their happiness for you when they're actually giving their actual happiness to someone else.
Right.
Like, let's say we're in a world, right, where people had buckets of happiness, and they carried them all around. They gave you fake happiness when in reality they're giving happiness to someone else that isn't fake.
Yeah. So
it's like,
is it a lot better if they cheat and they're just boyfriend or girlfriends rather than husband and wives, or is both not acceptable?
I think how to fix cheating really is just pretty simple. All you have to do is back to the simple faults, right? You fix them. If you made a mistake, say sorry, sort it out. And then there's none. If another one appears, sort that one out. You need to grow your bonds so they don't end up cheating.
What if it's unreconcilable? What if there's no way of fixing the problem?
Well, do your best. Try to at least fix some of it. Like, it doesn't matter if you fix all of it. If you fix some of it, it's better than nothing, right?
So just basically don't give up.
Make progress. Yeah, don't give up. Like, be determined.
But what if like the last resort is there is no way of fixing the relationship?
Then you just, I'm sorry, but you have to just break up. That's the only reasonable way.
You have to break up first and then you be with somebody else, you mean?
No, like, you need to break up with them, because if they're cheating on you, that's not right.
Right.
They had an argument with you. They cheat. Sure, argument's bad, but you don't need to cheat because of it.
Okay, then. You sound like an old person. That's a good thinking, then. I like it. I like it so much.
And I recommend once you break up, you shouldn't get another like girlfriend or boyfriend until like maybe 5 months.
Why?
So you can forget the trauma of your past, really.
Do you think 5 months is enough to forget a trauma?
Like, as long as you feel comfortable to forget about your old things. Like, if someone broke up and they couldn't forget it, I would recommend forgetting about it, then getting a new one. Wait until you forget.
But I don't think people can forget. Because it's your past. So one can never forget.
Block it out your mind.
That's easier to say than... It's easier said than done, I think. But do you think just when you're ready?
Just ignore it.
When you're ready and it won't affect the new relationship, I think that's what you mean.
Yeah, when you feel comfortable. To do it, right? Like, you can't just
some people
break up and then in the same day get a new one, and then break up again and then get a new one.
Some people do it like that, like to get over an ex or a past relationship. They just get a new one and they move on like that.
Yeah, well, you should just forget it. Just ignore it, alright?
So what can you say about these people, like, sort of just breaking up, getting a new one, breaking up, getting a new one?
Well, it's fine so long as you're comfortable with it. Because I would say, like, you can't just get a new one and throw it away. Because that's wasteful. What if they regret that eventually?
Then that's the person that got away.
You need to settle until you definitely know there's something wrong.
Right. Thank you, darling. Any other things that you can add before we go?
Just don't cheat.
Just be faithful.
Just avoid it.
Just be faithful, isn't it?
It's like that one picture where there's two people on the fence sitting together hugging, and then behind the fence, the boy's holding hands behind the fence with another girl on the bench.
Where did you see this?
Well, like, there's pictures of it everywhere.
Really?
So, like, basically there's two people together, they're hugging, right? And, right, there's a hand behind the fence, right, from the boy, and it's leading to another girl's hand.
Oh, cheeky, isn't it?
I know. It's so sad.
It's sad, is it? I find it hilarious.
How do you find that hilarious?
Because
what if
they're so gutsy of doing that. I don't find it hilarious like that. I think it's very silly because it takes so much, and it tells what kind of a person you are for you to be able to do that. For you to be able to do that, knowing that you are going to hurt somebody, you need to have nerves of steel. Atrocious. It's absolutely despicable.
You probably need to have, like, nerves of steel.
Nerves of steel. Probably. Well, okay, thank you so much, Ethan. I now call you the expert, the love expert, Ethan Richmond.
Well, it's fine. You can call me whatever. I don't mind. But wow, 2 videos in like under an hour. Wow.
Okay.
Bye there. See you tomorrow.
Stay faithful, you guys.
Yeah. Stay hopeful. Stay determined. See you all. Stay safe.